My father's footsteps, ringing distant from the hall, was my lullaby as a child, when I was younger. In the dead of night, when my back was turned to the door, I would hear a familiar padding of his white and gray socks, colliding with the hardwood floor outside my bedroom. The door would open, and a thin cascade of golden light, streaming from where he'd come, would land across my bed. It sounds really, really wrong. The sound of his steps would become softer now, muffled by a plush, white carpeting settled along the ground. And upon my forehead, his hand would gently push my bangs away, and his cold lips would press tenderly against my skin. He had always had poor circulation, and in the hot summer evenings, I spent holed up in my cupboard. It was rather nice to have his soft skin on mine, cold and forgiving. At times, I would turn my head to face him. My sleepy gaze would meet his, and the darkness, his pearl teeth would shine a warm smile. I would... Wait. Shit, I lost my place. And I would smile in return. It was always silent. Exchange. It was always a silent exchange. I suck at singing. I suck at reading. Shit. It was always a silent exchange when I awoke to one of his visits. Usually ended up a wave of my hand and the fading of his loving grin. I couldn't understand why, at 14 years old, his nightly visits ceased. Upon asking my mother about this, she turned to me, gaze softened, and lips parted, just enough to omit tender words. Well, she stated softly, as you get older, you see ghosts less and less. I hope you enjoyed that story. From Creepypasta.com. All credit goes to the original creator, Rusty. This pasta is rated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 pumpkins. Out of 9. Out of 10, 8.5 pumpkins out of 10. Good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed.